I've been in online school since the beginning of this past school year, and have been homeschooled for about 2 months now. And this whole time being in online school, I was not social at all. Literally just like in my room, basically most of the day. And it was good times in some aspects, but in some aspects, I was lacking, like socially. And sometimes that can be a good thing, like if you're going essentialism, focusing in on like one thing. But in my case, or maybe even in your case as well, being social will help your other areas of life as well. So I've made a good amount of videos about social life as a homeschooler on my channel, but I haven't really talked about this one thing that I do. And I basically never feel lonely. I never feel like I have no one to do anything with, like I have no one to talk to. I mean, I've talked about like how if you don't want to be like this weird kid, you don't want to be like autistic, you can go to the gym and be social there, right? I've talked about the meta for making high quality friends, which is online. I've talked about like the most effective tactic available for making high quality friends. It's online. But I haven't really talked about how I never feel like I have no one to do shit with. Like I never feel like I'm fully isolated just having friends online, not in real life. Like I never feel like I'm like no one to talk to, no one to do shit with. And it may seem kind of odd to you, bro, but your family can actually be like a good option. I go to the gym with my brother decently often, almost every day, and we go and play basketball a good amount, like a couple times a week maybe. Sometimes we'll go out and get like a healthy smoothie after playing basketball, going to the gym and stuff. So like you can figure out these things, like you can do shit with your parents even, like, and this is a common stereotype of homeschoolers, is that you only ever interact with your parents. But let's think about it, bro. Back before there was school, back when the parents used to teach their children all they need for life and to be successful in their own way, the children would maybe go outside, play on the street or whatever, because they used to be able to do that. But they'd probably actually spend a good amount of time with their brothers and their sisters, and maybe even their parents as well. So think about in this scenario that one family that has a really good relationship with each other. Imagine you're one of the children in this family. Imagine you guys go out and do something every single week. You go out somewhere, and every day you go out and do shit with your siblings for the fuck of it. I mean, sure, you may be spending a little more time with in real life friends in this scenario, bro, but you gotta play the cards you got dealt. You have to live in this world that we live in right now. You have to live in 2024. So let's be honest here, bro. Disregarding what you might think about doing a lot of shit with your family or whatever, think about what life could be like. Think about what your everyday life could look like. Think about what shit could be like, depending on whether you have siblings or not. You might hate them or whatever, but bro, they're your siblings. So learn how to have a relationship with another human, for fuck's sake. Grow up. Because as soon as you guys have developed brains, you're not gonna give a fuck about whatever drama there is right now. Go to the gym with your brother, your sister, whoever, each day. Go out and eat with your parents or some shit. Be the leader and plan fun shit you want to do that they do as well. And just figure it out. This might be the kind of unsexy answer, bro. It might seem weird or unattractive to your brain, but most likely, bro, the reason you guys have a weird as fuck relationship is your responsibility. So just think about it a little bit. Just think about it. I genuinely could do shit with my family, and that could be a really good time. That could be a really good social time. I could make actually memorable things. I can make memorable events happen, memorable memories happen. Just think about it a little bit. You could genuinely take advantage of that. And my dad always tells me stories about back when he was young, and his brother, who's 1 year younger than him, they would have a weird as fuck relationship, kind of hate each other or something, whatever. I don't remember exactly, but now once they're much older, they're fine, they're grown, they're not nearly as immature so they know how to be adults and navigate relationships like adults. Visualize the perfect family relationship scenario right now with the exact same members of your family. But imagine you guys have a great relationship. You guys go out and do fun shit every day. You do fun, productive shit every day. Imagine that. Imagine that scenario, and then figure out how to create that. Figure out how you can create that scenario. Figure out how you can create that reality. Now, this doesn't mean you have to spend all day with them, or that you even should. This doesn't mean you don't have to be social in the gym and approach girls, because bro, you do. you have to do that, all right? But this doesn't mean you shouldn't put in the effort to like make friends online with the friends most effective tactic available, which I've spoke about on my channel if you're not familiar with my channel. But what this does mean is that you should do some shit with your family if after being social in the gym and having friends online, which by the way you can meet up with in real life if you really care enough. But if you do most of the things I talk about on my channel and you still feel a bit socially deprived or isolated or a little bit, just try this, bro. Just real quick, bro. Before I end this video, I want to give you an example of some shit I did with my mom and my second oldest brother a few days ago. So, we have this little fire pit in our yard, and so we decided to get some, like, okay, I live on like 7 acres, so like you probably don't. You might. Who the fuck knows? Maybe you live on 50 acres. I don't give a fuck. I don't really know. I don't really give a fuck. But we live on 7 acres, and so we have like this little fire pit in our yard. It's kind of like it's quiet out all the time. Like there's never like cars and shit. So we have this little fire pit in our yard, and we decided to go pick up some hot dogs and stuff. Not like shitty hot dogs, but like good high quality hot dogs and stuff. And we decided to heat them up over the fire, fuck around with the dog. You can actually see it like in the last video on my channel. I record like basically everything in my day almost. So I recorded it like some clips and stuff, and so like in the last video, like the one I should be uploaded yesterday. The last video on my channel before this one, it's the last like 4 to 5 minutes of the video. It's just clips of me, like my brother making the fire, me heating up my hot dog, us playing with the dog, just having fun and shit, talking. This is the type of shit I'm talking about, bro. Not some cringe bullshit, but shit like this. It makes you enjoy life. It makes you enjoy your life to the maximum capacity. Not some like cringe shit, bro. That's not what I'm talking about. I'm talking about like genuinely memorable shit. Like I'm gonna remember that night for a while. I'm gonna remember that night where we heated up dogs. We had such a fun time for like a few hours we were out there. I'm gonna remember that night. So you don't have to take action on this. You don't have to do anything about this. But if you still struggle, bro, check out my channel and stuff, but I think this could help you as well. Peace out. I'll see you in the next video. Mwah.